Look, hey, the best way to see men of their word is to tune in on Wednesdays to Elevated Dialogue. You know, we show up every week, and it's about commitment, consistency, and repetition. We've been doing this as a trust exercise, which is really, really cool as it matches up very well with tonight's topic. In order for you to build a rapport and trust that is associated with the bond that is your word, you have to be consistent and you have to show up and be useful to other people. So if you want your word and your reputation to precede you, then you do the work that's in front of you and you build the relationships with the people that pour into your cup. And then never work off of anything less than your overflow. And then you can create solid expectation management amongst people that trust you.
I'm going to go with understanding. I think that you need to have, I think you need to have certain people in your life that know you. It's not, you keep your word to certain people. It all depends on who you're doing business with. If you're meeting a new client, meeting business, when it comes to family, because they're family. Not all family, but I'm talking about in general. And people that know you, like they really know you, they're within your circle, they're part of your wolf pack. I believe that they understand how you operate. So they don't hold you to your word, but they hold you to your word, but not necessarily to the point where it's going to damage the relationship you have. But it's your job to act accordingly and respectful of their time and their understanding to that, right? So it's not about just doing a free fall and letting them, you know, not respecting them. I think you have to have a certain level of respect just because you know that they know you so well. So you shouldn't take that for granted just because they know you so well. So your word should hold up with them, but them understanding you so well, they won't pass judgment on you.
Your word is your bond is something that I've been hearing since I was probably in elementary or middle school. If you are a man and you want to have a certain, I think that your image and how you portray yourself to the public and to the family and how you present yourself as a person or as a man is important. And I think that one of the things that is very important is, are you a trustworthy man? Can you be trusted by other men? Can you be trusted by other men in your wolf pack, in your circle? Can you be trusted at work? All of these things have to do with, or they play a part in your overall image as a man. Of course, there are other things that go into it, but your word and your bond and whether or not people can trust you is very important, because if people can't trust you, people don't want to do business with you, people won't promote you, people may not want to be your friends. So I think, me personally, that your word and being a man who can be trusted with his words is very valuable, and it's a very valuable asset that men should have.
I think it was a lot of great comments that were made, and I advise everybody to go back and take a listen to them again, because me and these brothers are synced when it comes down to this. I will add to what they're saying, that I think when it comes down to my character is my responsibility. The extensions of my character are found in my words and my behavior. So when it comes down to it, I hold myself accountable to my word. I hold myself accountable to the character that I portray. It is not anybody else's responsibility, nor is it my responsibility to hold anybody else accountable to their word or to their character unless we're in a relationship. Relationship is a gateway to training. I've said that several different times, and I'm going to continue to say that. Relationship gives me the right to have difficult conversations with, like, the Wolfpack. Right? We can have those difficult conversations because we can bring behavior to their awareness. Because you got to realize everybody has blind spots. It's not a personal attack. We're not dragging them through the mud or anything of that nature. We're helping them to maintain accountability or maintain responsibility. I'm sorry. We are accountable to one another. That's what relationship affords us to do. So when it comes down to our word, we should strive to ensure that we fulfill the promises of our word, not necessarily because of anybody else, but because of the commitment I made to my Father in heaven. So that's how I look at it. Because of my commitment to him, the overflow that comes through me to everybody else is the character that I want to portray. So I present myself trustworthy. I present myself friendly, so forth and so on. And I believe that's the answer. If we get to the point to where we stop trying to put people on the witness stand because they did not meet our expectations, then we can actually have better relationships.